You're a grown-ass man, like, trying to come at you, no nothing. You know, this is a peaceful video. This is not anything you're sitting there on your phone screaming into the mic. We're not doing that. We don't got the time for none of that bullshit. So yeah, so we just about to tell our story on what the fuck goes on with Nicholas Jorgensen.
He won't give it up.
I don't know what the fuck sparked something in his mind. I don't know if it was Chicago posting about him.
It might be because his cousins cut him off and they don't fuck with him no more.
What's the first one?
Okay, so the first bullet point that we made a bullet point.
Yeah, we did, because we're organized.
All this endless, like, that he's talking about, this is, like...
We went through, we analyzed it. We took a couple points down that we're going to speak about. And this is not us trying to make an attack on Titan or nothing like that. This is just us explaining our side.
Steals everyone's clothes. Should I start or should you start?
You can start, because I got a lot.
So, you want to talk about steal everyone's clothes. Everyone, you know, the people that you fucked with along the lines of 5 years, let's just say, they have left sweaters, shoes, boots. It don't fucking matter. And they get lost. You put them in your bin. You're like, I don't know what your intentions are. Maybe you're like, I'll set this shit aside. Maybe they'll forget about it and I'll fucking take it for myself. They never get it back. You can never find it, apparently. But you're talking about...
Not at all. I go to his house to pick up my shit. None of my clothes is in my bag. My whole bag's empty besides my shit. My whole bag is empty besides a couple of my things. Now, all of my clothes, not the fuck there. They're not the fuck there at all. So I'm like, where the fuck is my clothes at? He's like, they're right there in a pile. I'm like, no, they're not. I'm walking all around my room. I'm on FaceTime with him. I'm showing him the room. I'm like, my clothes aren't anywhere to be found. What are you talking about? Then I see some of the clothes that were in my bag on his bed, which, mind you, I knew he was going through my clothes because when I walked in the house the one day, he was wearing one of my shirts. I feel like he was doing it trying to be like funny or something. But more of the fucking story, this man done took all my clothes, hid them, and was like, oh, mommy's doing something, putting them in the wash, something like that. Fuck on my face. That is not what happened.
Many other bullet points, so let's just get to that. The next one is Nick get broke. You want to run around talking about, so let's just start with me.
Yeah.
You mentioned, I have a car. You congratulate me on having a car by mentioning it. And then you say, but you're a bum after it. Last time I checked, you're older than me with no car. You borrow and fucking bum the money off of people, not me. Anybody I've ever known, ask them. I've never borrowed money off anybody. I gave you money.
All I have to say about him calling people broke, that can never be me, honey. Everybody that has me added on any social media or anything, we all know I'm not broke. I have my broke times. I will give you that. So if you're talking about like 3 years ago, I'll give you that. Yeah, but I'm not broke. And actually, in fact, I hope you're having fun with the money that my Daily Pay accidentally sent you.
$30.
I hope you go get some hot grandma from, you know, Coney Island. Fuck on my face. You did spend a lot of money on me, and I did not spend money on you, if that's what you're getting at, because you used to get really mad that I used to spend money on like everybody besides you, and it's honestly just because I did not feel like you were worthy of being anywhere near my hard-earned money.
And anybody who's watching this, really take it into consideration. Don't get close to Nick at all. As he mentioned in his own story on Instagram, he's a slippery fucking snake.
Yeah. And not just that, he calls people broke when, okay, this is not anything like disrespectful to, fuck that bullshit. I don't even give a fuck. So he's trying to talk about, oh, he got bands on bands on bands. First of all, I seen all your accounts. You don't got shit in your accounts.
That's where I was trying to go.
Yeah, you don't got nothing in your account. You're talking about something, you got bands on bands on bands. No, you don't. The only time that you ever have money is when you call your dad begging for money. You call your dad begging for fucking money, and half the time he don't even got it.
He mentioned on his own story that he lies about not having bread to his friends. Then they give him bread for like weed, grab, or whatever the fuck case may be. But if you're watching this, take it into actual consideration. Do not get close with this fucking man with the tooth, because it's like,
there's been a couple scenarios where you would go to old men's houses in Allentown and everything, met them on Grindr. Don't mind this, I was like scratching, yeah. And you would go to their house, tie them up, like weird ass shit, and like rob them and shit. And you would like suck dick in the CVS parking lot for money.
Next bullet point that I have, Nick, you don't love yourself. You want to get into that? You want to start it?
I think I want to start this one just because. So there was a whole thing that Nick had mentioned about us saying that he looks better than us, right? And if you know what Nick looks like,
no comment.
No comment needed. So basically, he was talking about we said that he looks better than us. That's not what happened at all. And matter of fact, when we were walking downtown, he just wanted to start rating everybody, 1, 2, or 3. And he said that I look better than him. He said it. He was like, I love myself and I don't want to admit it, but you look better than me. He said that he was second. No, he's not. And then he said that Caden's last. No, he's not.
And might I add, like, this whole time he's going off. I don't even know where this started. Do you know how it started?
No, it's a random ass fucking Wednesday in July. I swear. It's a random ass Wednesday in July. And also about him not loving himself. Let me get on that real quick. You don't love yourself so much that you have to lie about everything that you have. It's very, very, very sad. You don't love yourself enough to put yourself together, enough to walk outside with looking good. You don't love yourself enough to wear nice clothes. You don't love yourself enough to talk good about yourself. Your validation comes from fucking Mary. And Mary don't even fuck with you. How does your tarot reader not fuck with you? How? That's how you know shit's fucked up. He's talking about the whole universe, the universe loves him more than anybody. No comment. No comment. What's the next bullet point?
Never swallowed nut.
Oh, yeah. So basically, he was like trying to like play with me, talking about some Zaire, this, that, and the third. First of all, I did not swallow that. I did not. That's not what happened. That's just what I had to say. That's just what I had to say real quick. That's just about it. You know what I'm saying? I did not swallow that.
You're saying these things on your Instagram about other people's relations. I don't even know how that got brought up. You should not be talking, because we can get into you and your relations with and how you fucking try to mind warp him and
everything that you say about
like,
and but we're not gonna get into that. And you want to talk about my relations with people, my history with a couple of folk. The one time we was walking around at like 2 a.m, walking around downtown, we was coming back. You asked this random guy on the side of the street to come over to the crib. What are you talking about? And he came over and he was trying to like suck on some dick for weed. But mind you, at the time I had my little situationship, so I said I was not gonna do nothing with him. So if he wants to lie, he knows that's a lie, because I was real loyal to my man.
Next bullet point was, we do not watch face. We do not watch you. We don't have fake pages of like in watch you. I can't even log into my fake pages that I do have, and they were never to watch you to fucking begin with. So
I've never had a fake page on Instagram, on Snapchat. That's not me. The only thing that you would consider fake is my Mikey Spams 555. Are you shitting me? Are you like shitting me? I'm the realest bitch in fucking town. If I want to hit you up, I'm going to hit you up on my main. If I want to watch your story, I'm going to watch on my fucking main. I don't care about none of that fake ass shit. Fuck on my face.
He wants to talk about get raped again on his to Mikey on his new Instagram post. Take it away.
Yeah. So, I never got raped before. I'm going to be so honest. The only time you'll ever hear about anything like that is me talking about when Nick was trying to touch on me at the Hampton Inns right there. They're right there.
It's behind me.
Yep, it's behind us right there. That's the only time that I've ever been, sexually assaulted, anything without consent, is when he busted into the bathroom on multiple accounts. I could have multiple people, contest to this. He busted into the bathroom when the door was locked, and he opened up the curtain while I was taking a bath, and he was like rubbing his hands down my back, trying to like touch on me. And you might ask, why did I become friends with him again after this? I feel like he manipulated his way into my life again. He manipulated it, seeing like, oh, that was just his way of showing love, this, and the third. Whole time he wanted to make love, not show it. And then he starts talking about some, I'm scared. I don't even give a fuck. I'm going to say this part. He starts talking about some, I'm scared I don't even want to say this part out loud, but all I gotta say is, you're mad because I washed my ass? Are you serious? You're mad because I washed my fucking ass crack?
Another thing, to get on topic of that,
fuck?
He said he don't even be doing cleaning and shit like that before he fuck with guys.
He don't at all.
And I'm like, how does that,
in fact, he said that he put his finger in his asshole and licks it. Do you remember that?
Hold on, cut this out. Yeah, my car might look crazy from the back, but I still got your fucking Crocs.
Yeah.
And now we're gonna throw them out the window on somebody else's car too.
Bye bye. And also, I just gotta say this real quick. All of your friends are younger than you. You don't have a single friend that's your age, older than you, no, nothing like that. All of your friends is younger than you. So for you to come up here talking about some, oh, yada, 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 y'all is all bums, this, that, and the third, everybody that I fell out with. No, baby. You're mad at young people. You're mad at minors for being bums. You still live with your mother that has cancer. Ooh.
Like, not even to be that disrespectful, but it's just like real shit that like you shouldn't be on one topic when you have other topics to be worried about.
And I don't talk about nobody's living situation or nothing like that. He mentioned that I don't want to be home. In all fairness, that is 100% true. I don't want to be home. I feel like, I don't know, home is very boring to me. There's nothing to do at home. I feel like, I don't know, me and my siblings be beefing. Don't start trying to talk on my living situation, which I love your mom to death. Like, te quiero muchísimo, mami. So, no voy a decir nada, pero es que tú no puedes hablar mierda de mi situación if you have a whole nother thing going on. It's just like, I could bring up your mother. I could bring up everything that I've done for your mother, everything that you didn't do for your mother, but I'm not going to do that because that's not the type of person I am. But just know that out of respect, pa tu madre, yo no voy a decir nada. I just have one really big challenge for you. Name one thing you got that every other basic ass, borderline ass bitch in this world don't got.
Maybe instead of calling people bums that got actual cars, work on yourself and work on that car.
And
or drive your mother's van. Either one. You're not hurting us at all. We're
sorry.
laughing in the back of the car right now that you don't have.
Insert the clip.
This is hard.
So, more of the story is, if you made it this far, just know it's quiet. There's no beef between any of us. You're talking about fighting minor.
It's all from his own delusion.
Yeah,
everything.
and it's just like, there's no disrespect. This is not meant to be aggressive in any type of way.
We're not up and fucking getting hot with you.
Yeah, I'm not walking outside, walking. That
You're outside on your stories walking to go get grabba with your last 50 cent, complaining that we're bums. I don't get it. I really don't. And I tried this long to not be disrespectful towards you and like say anything to nobody, but I talked endless shit about you today. Not even gonna lie.
And it's really sad to me because at the end of the day, you could talk about anybody's living situation, but we could talk about your dad's tiny ass trailer.
Not to mention you use your father. He bought, his kind soul went to Marshall's and bought you shoes. You went and sold the shoes same hour. Shit, really.
Yeah.
And went and got some weed and smoked it in another hour.
Yeah. At the end of the day, there's no love lost. I hope that we can sit down and have a nice conversation about this like mature people. Even though I feel like that is like way up here compared to you. I really hope that you...
And the funny thing is, we would actually do that.
Yeah, we would love to have...
You would be on hots immediately.
Yeah. And it's just like with me... It's quiet, you
and
know.
it's nothing to be hot on. You started it in your own creative fucking head with your spiritual Marys and shit. You started it. You started this beef with your own self. You mentioned us. We didn't talk about you. It's all resorts from you. New clip. Nick posted something else. So.
And this is real tea. Just let me give you mind you, I'm giving y'all 3% out of 100% of tea on all these bitches. Let me give y'all one little snippet.
Nick, you're hot as fuck right now. Nobody has even yet to respond to you. You're giving 3% out of 300 or whatever.
And he started like, what, 10 hours ago?
Like,
and
Michames Campbell fucked in his booty hole. And he don't even like, and Mikey never even bottomed him. The only person he bottomed was that year. And he got nutted in. And Shakira had a threesome with motherfucking Shakira and motherfucking...
Stop that there. First of all, that did not happen with you. You're talking about some Mikey never bottomed before this and the third. Why are you talking about a minor's sex life? That's none of your business.
And the dirty shit that you have done,
yeah, like you literally were playing with your genitals right next to me in the bed. You wouldn't make content. You would tell me that you want to make content with me all the time. That's very disgusting when you really look at it.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. This is me warning y'all. Leave me the fuck alone because if I get active, bitch, I'm gonna get active.
That was the end.
Mind you, he's talking about leave him alone. We have not said anything to him yet.
It's embarrassing.
This video is the first thing. The only thing that I said on my story was that I wish him the best. I apologize for anything I could have done that affected our friendship. That's not me being pussy. That's me being up here compared to him.
I wonder if all these other people that he's talking about are saying anything about you. They're probably not. It's all in your head.
Go get a job or something. Like, go live your life.
Fight so bad, you want to get it up. You said don't get you started. You're calling people bums with
You're
cars.
saying leave you alone and nobody's talking about shit. And just for the closing statement, I'm just going to say this one more time. I truly do wish you the best. I truly do hope that you get everything in check. You know, if you want to do CNA that we were talking about, I truly do wish you the best. I'm not just saying that, even though, you know, there's all this beef and stuff. I truly do hope you the best. I wish you good health. I wish mom good health. I hope that she beats everything that she's going through. Same with your brother. I heard that he moved out. I don't know if that's true. I hope that he, you know, has a good life. And what's even worse is the fact that, oh yeah, your brother's children aren't ever around you because... No, I'm not even gonna bring that up.
For my closing statement, I followed through with everything I told you. I was not gonna talk about you. I didn't. You started today with this bullshit. I don't really need a closing.
All right, then this is fucking over. Moral of the story, everything that I said out of respect, just know I'm serious. But at the same time, fix the fuck up. Like, let's...
Like, it's bad. I don't even got a closing statement for you. I have nothing to say to you. When I seen the videos you posted, started mentioning us, didn't say shit about you. Like, for you to mention
I don't know,
us.
like, where it all came from.
It was crazy. Like, you're weird.
Yeah. Fixed up. You know, maybe one day in the future... No, the fuck. Never mind. Bye.